Total War for Heroes Part 11 of our This is Total War Macedon campaign on legendary difficulty and with no force. We just sunk legions with this brutal fleet in a defensive battle, only losing one ship, and this means we have now 9k to spend, which will be enough to field another full stack and send it to Asia Minor, where our conquest accelerates. Now, starting with Sinope, where you have our king Antigonos, there's massively beaten up 2-ship fleet from Mare, and that's all there is, so he's free to attack Amasea next turn, but we want to send her to scout around. Have a look at them. Oh, it's costing us 500 gold. Okay, it's empty. So we're going to set up an attack by bringing him here. Not gonna enter their land, so we still need replenishment. It's always better to stay on your side of the border, or our side. So even if we are attacked, we still stay on our side and get replenishment. Now, there is also a question of Mazaka, Iconium and Tarsus. Once we take Mazaka, Iconium will be safe because it will be between Ankara, Mazaka and Side. But ideally we want to take both this turn, right? With these armies, our sons. But we need to make sure there's nothing brutal awaiting in Tarsus. So why don't we send this guy to scout around? Okay, they have a stack, a 20 stack and a 13 stack. Looks like they have the whole, well, they had the whole province. Now we took Side. They no longer do so. Barracks 2. I'm going to bring him closer so we can actually see their units. Ooh, pikemen. A lot of pikemen. At least 8 pikes. Excellent. And some light cavalry. Can we wreak some havoc here? We could. Should we though? Now, there could also be something in Iconium. And something in Mazaka. I think we can still take it. They are far away. They can't get to us in a single turn. They can only get to here. So as long as we are confident, we can defend with the fleet alone. If we are attacked by a brutal fleet, we should be fine. Because Sida has no garrison. Has the tiny 4 ships in the garrison. Yeah, we need to scout around with the fleet. You have a look. Nothing here. Nothing in Salamis. And nothing here. Okay, gonna... Wait, you're actually moving on double time. That is unfortunate. Because now we can no longer get back home. I wonder if a fleet from Antioch could reach Sida. Probably not is the answer. Gonna bring this fleet back here. And assume they are not going to attack us. And crack on. Wipe them out. Excellent. Raise it. Galatia wiped out. Good news. Now, Mazaka. Go for it. Attack. Wipe them out. And this is our culture, so we're just going to peacefully occupy it. The Children of Zeus, rank 5 army. Nice. What are we gonna give them? Gonna give them... Ooh. 6% movement. Okay, morale doesn't matter. Movement speed for all units is largely irrelevant. 18% campaign movement. It's nice but not game-changing. We don't need this. We only recruit with our Demetrius Kalos, and that means we start at rank 8. We don't need any more XP. So it's either hoplites, which I don't think we want to actually use, or companions. Actually, hoplites are not too bad. It's pikes and elite hoplites once you get to them. Yeah, just gonna grab this. Or would we rather have this? Okay, so what's better? At tier 3, formidable spears give 10% melee attack, 15% weapon damage. This stuff at tier 3 gives 10% armor, 12 melee attack and 18 melee defense. The thing with melee defense is that it's fairly easily capped, but not for pikes. Pikes are actually crap at melee defense, so getting more... But here's the thing, they don't really often take that much damage from melee, because as long as they are in formation, nothing gets close enough to start killing them. They get mostly damage from like being flanked or from projectiles. Okay, just gonna go formidable spears. Or maybe even this. This is weapon damage for everyone, and missile damage. Yeah, why not? Go with this. Okay, as long as we are not attacked in Sida, we will be fine. And even if we are attacked, I don't see this. The fleet in Antioch we need to have absolutely gigantic movement. It's not gonna happen. Next, there is this brutal rebel stack, which is likely to attack, but we are ready. We have a general here and a strong garrison, so no need to worry about them. Then we have the stack from Bastarnae approaching us. We have more than enough here to stop them. And this guy again went in between instead of attacking Apollonia and threatens Pella. So we're going to bring him back, Ekestratos, to intercept him if we need to. And you, buddy, are going to recruit more stuff. What do you need for that army? Swords and cavalry. Which is cheaper? Swords are cheaper? Yeah. So get as many as you can, which is 6. Okay. In fact, if you can get 6 units, we should get 3 this turn and then 6 next turn. And then you move. You wreak some havoc. This fleet also leveled up. Gonna get... should we get replenishment? We could use it actually, yeah, why not? Grab it, and perhaps we want to pull back to Apollonia to actually get that replenishment. Also support against him. Now Androcles also leveled up, get logistics for even bigger replenishment in armor. What's our armor on pikes? 82 now, nice, and 88 on thorax swords. I wonder how high we can get with the elite hoplites to start with 115. Politics, what's happening here? Risk 26%, looking ugly, but we still need to embezzle, so do it first. Now this guy who took over after Cosmas has unfortunate trait of being pacifist. That's a terminal trait, and Demetrius is going to do it. Just need to make sure we're killing the right guy. What's his name again? Hyacinthus, of course. Wipe him out. A noble death, how sad. We need to pay for a new guy. Should have remarried a widow. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We don't need our own guys, right? We just go for opposition guys so we have more guys who can promote and not have to deal with... Nah, we're gonna go with our own guy. With these big massive shield bearers. Now, with Royal Peltas. Yeah. And now loyalty's risk is 15. So even though we got rid of the guy, the loyalty actually went up because he was so bad for us. Okay, marry her off and promote both... Just gonna promote the oldest guys until we are no longer at risk. So start with him and then him. And it's down to 7%. Still need to promote this new guy. It's down to 4. Still not entirely comfortable. So maybe we secure loyalty. 10 loyalty for 5 turns. That should be done and dusted for the time being. Although it did cost us a fortune, leaving us only 5.6k to play with. Definitely want this slave trader in Athens, although it's so expensive. Let's see if we can find a better use of these funds. Yeah, probably a temple in Pergamon is a better idea. Shrine of Zeus and another Zeus in Sinope. And we need to fix Iconium. Get this. Iconium is now safe, so we want to load up on food and build library in Ankara. And we're out of money. Not so good. Not so good. Yeah, we should have promoted the widow first. We would have saved 3000 gold. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay, we can have one more army, right? Why don't we hire a guy in Rhodes where we'll be fighting... Wait, this fleet is already here. It can't take anything. It's too weak. They can attack a coastal city and get wrecked by the garrison fleet. Gonna get a guy here. If you get a guy here, they'll be able to attack him, right? We want them to attack the city so we can defend in choke points. But if you get a guy here, we can put him on a boat, so he still supports and gets some exp, but doesn't actually mess up our defensive plans. Alright, Metrophanes, this is the new guy from the opposition. We probably want to use him as an admiral, right? Get him the Royal Peltas ship, get in the port, and hire the other guy too. Royal Peltas sounds good, and get him on the sea. So they are both... Wait, this is not going to work. We can only have 4 armies, and we get the guy inside, the garrison, and the garrison fleet. So it's either the admiral or the guy that can support, but not both. Okay, scrap the admiral then. And you get into port. And let's move on. Alright, guys attacked. As they always do, let's get rid of them. Rain means no flaming shot. Okay, we go with the usual, meaning 2 pikes here, 1 here, slings shooting their unshielded side from here in guard mode, a crappy hoplite defending this choke point, cav inside for now, gonna use them later, don't care about mobs, so just get rid of them. I want to land all these guys, and then them, and we want ballistas to be shooting approaching enemies, so put them here, and let's do it. Guys, you land, and let's speed this up. All pikes should be in phalanx, they are excellent. Charging into our guy, huh? That's not gonna work, buddy. He's a hoplite. How are you doing here? Approaching army tends to be in big trouble. Okay, this general is still alive, but down to 50 guys. Our Royal Peltas basically used all the ammunition, killing 30. The other cav move away, and a pile of crappy spears is approaching, but they are under heavy fire. Not so fun for them. Not so fun. Okay, the first guy charging into our pikemen, while being brutally bombed into unshielded side by our multiple slingers here. And all these javelins. These guys finally managed to close the distance. Now they are up against pike and multiple ranged units. Okay, ballistas. Ballistas. Why don't you shoot over here? Guys, you know you need to reposition to be shooting there, right? Doesn't look like there are many left, and the battle pretty much only started. Oh, we're wrecking our own city. What is it? Guys! Someone lives in this house. Some crap trying to flank us from here. Hoplites just attack them. Generally you do so, too. These guys have enough. Basically one here. Guys, how about you just shoot this? Are you going to wreck our own pike? Or can you do it? You're probably too close. Actually, you can absolutely brutally bomb them from point blank, by the looks of it. You almost destroyed this beautiful tent. What are you doing? This is a risky business, because they are just next to our pikeman. Oh, missed again. You destroyed some big pile of rubble. Oh, but this one absolutely brutally decimated them. Excellent. How is the pike looking? 140. Must have killed a few of our ballistas.
The battle is turning in our favor.
That's good. Time to bring the scav here and recharge this blob. Ships, you can start shooting this stuff. We have enough here to hold them off. And cavalry, come here and you flank charge them and you go behind them. Oh, 127. Pike, how are you doing? Lost 3 more but killed 250 men already. Nice. All this bunch routing, other than this one. He's now shaken. Excellent. Royal Peltast. 1 guy lost, 150 killed. Not too bad, not too bad. Wavering, huh? Perhaps time to pull this guy back and attack with this one. Ballista, how are you doing? These guys running away. A collapse just happened. Gonna wipe them out. Decisive victory. Okay, got away with 3, not too bad. Release them. Another son comes of age. Excellent, the 3rd one now. Kyrillos. Central Grain Warehouse. What does it give? Oh, it gives armor, right? Oracle Delphi. 4 public order everywhere. Oh, 10% wealth from all sources. This is massive. Look, our income jumped to almost 7k. Nice. Can absolutely afford yet another stack. Okay, who's on the move? Most importantly, Sida was not attacked, but there is some movement here. A land stack and a land stack. 10 and 13. Here, Pitna is heavily guarded, but we don't know these guys. Too crappy units. We've seen enough. This is not a strong army. The rebels didn't attack though. They'll be up to 20 next turn. Fine, let them come. Can you not go into the port, buddy? Why can you not go into the port? Go into the port, exactly. Now, what's happening here? There's this full stack. The second one is probably somewhere here, right? And this army approached but did not attack. They might want to go around us, which would be annoying. Can we reach him? We can't, so why don't we move half the way and set an ambush? Wait, that army moved away, right? There was a full stack here. Can't see them. Well, if they are away from here, that's not our issue. Gonna move him half the way and set an ambush. So if this guy wants to come back to their land, going to intercept and destroy him. Here, 55. Can we do here? No. Then do it here. Make haste, man. Now, in case this guy wants to go around and approach Anthea, going to bring him here. And we still need to hire 6 more units. So we need cavalry, first and foremost. 4 of these brutal Thessalian calves and 2 more thorax swords. No, 3 calves and 4 swords. That looks better. Now we have this attack set up on Amasea with Antigonos, so let's do it. They have nothing. Wipe them out. Wait, can we bring some reinforcements to share the exp? No, because he is going to take Tarsus. Before he takes Tarsus, we need to locate that second stack. It's here, okay. So you can cut him off with him, or just bring him back to Sida. Yeah, Iconium is safe. We control all the surrounding settlements. We can just besiege this guy, or we can set up a brutal ambush just outside Mazaka, which I quite like. 60% is also a very good chance of success. Nice. And you wipe them out. Just occupy. Oh, barracks 3, nice. It's significantly closer to where the action is as well. So maybe we'll make this our secondary recruitment province after all. Although we only have barracks, we would need Periokus camp. We can get it from here if we repurpose one of the stables. What Colossus is here? Interesting. Armenia is over there, so they swapped. Armenia is also here in Trapezoros. Okay, we'll be fighting them very soon. Them and their annoying horse skirmishers. But we are ready, we have many shooters here, including Ballista and these brutal axemen with javelins. Okay, and the fleet. The fleet, huh? Should send it here and intercept these guys, right? I think so. Because Sida is now safe that we have an army inside. In fact, why don't we tax this province? It's only 300 gold. Nah, let's increase public order. That's more important. Okay, Mazaka should build Shieldmaker. And what do we go for next? We are how many turns away from Armorer? 8 turns away. And if we take Salamis, we can build Academias. I think that's more important. So just go for this. Hippocratic Oath. 6 turns, huh? Okay, fine. Do it. Right, so Antigonos will be stuck in here for the time being because we can't take Samosata without exposing ourselves brutally to attack from Armenia. But if we can combine these armies to take Tarsus, then we can take Samosata with one of them, while the other one takes Antioch, and we'll bring the fleet back to take Salamis and control the sea over here, which means we need another fleet to protect from Egyptians. These guys going to attack from the sea? They could. Maybe we just get an admiral here, right? Yeah, get him inside. Okay, you go back to leveling Androcles. You steal their food. You just chill. What is this? A legion! Ah, but the fleet is here too. The crappy 17 stack came back. Well, it's not crappy, it's better than our crappy fleet. In fact, it's very strong. It's so strong that we are not going to leave the port because we would have badly lost to it. This one stays here protecting Sinope. We have money now, so we could get some decoys. Maybe just 2. Nah, we don't actually have money. We're only making 2300. Well, we're only down to 2300 and we have plenty of buildings we need to build. That's a bigger priority. But we can embezzle. Loyalty is high again now that we got rid of Hyakinthos. So why don't you, Helle, get us some coin? We can also promote this guy. Do it. Marry him off. And promote wife. What did you get, guys? Brutal wife! Oh man. But you have 8 authority now, man. You can gather support all day long. And we actually need that because we went down to 82%, so do it. And how about her? Gifted husband. Well, you kind of force it on him by being so brutal. Okay, our family tree is looking better and better. We're going to adopt these guys. In fact, we can already do it. He's younger, so get him. 3 sons. No, Kirillus is our grandson now. Okay. Get him this and this, and we might want to put him in charge very, very soon. In fact, he's likely to just replace Antigonos in charge of his army, because he's already 69. What a life he had, just look at this. He started 29, 40 turns in, conquered Thracia, Hellas, Macedonia, and the most of Asia Minor. We're up to what, about 25 settlements soon, right? 21, yeah, at 25 we get big paycheck because that's our mission. We just need to make sure we control the whole of this province because that's worth like another 3 or 4k. Yeah, that's another 5k in fact. So Tarsus and Salamis need to be 2 out of the next 3 settlements we take, which is actually the plan because it's gonna be Tarsus, Salamis and Samosata, then Antioch. Okay, now that we have no Colchis, time to declare on them. And we have miserable 4k left. Plenty of buildings to build. Yeah, I wanted to build this, but it's so expensive. It needs to wait. There's no chance we can spend 3k on a building that will give us fairly marginal benefits. Oh, but we can expand Ephesus. Absolutely do it and build outskirts. Yeah, getting more food is more important. So grab farm and cows. And we're out of money. You know what? Ignore the farms for now. Just get jeweler going in Ankara. That's more important. That's more money. And move on. Okay, the brutal rebel stack attacks, and they are actually pretty decent. Thuria spears are tier 3 units, very annoying with 5 precursor javelins. Well, not really precursor, they have full 80 range. If we let them bomb our pikes, we'll be in big trouble. This cavalry, also a lot of it is Tarantincav with javelin. This army, like most of these units, shoot some kind of javelins. And pikes are not good against that. Let's see what we can do. Right, this settlement, huh? That's a decent one to be defending, but we absolutely need to land this fleet ASAP. Javelins are more important, so in fact, we should land slingers first, because we are going to spend the ammunition on javelins anyway, and we can use more ammunition on slingers if we land them first. Now, they have so much cavalry, they can as well... We know what they'll do roughly, right? They'll send most of their stuff here, a little bit here, maybe 5 units or so, but because they have so much cavalry, they could even try to flank us through here, so we need to be very careful. Gonna put these 2 guys here. I wonder if there's a better way, because we always let the blob form here, which is decent, but what about if we were defending here and here? They would all pile on here. We could be just forget about it. Just keep it simple. This worked like a charm all the previous times, so just gonna be defending here. Guys, you all go into pike phalanx. We need someone to absorb the javelins, and it happens to be you, buddy, as well as the mob. Here and here. And we need guys to deal with their shooters. Gonna use both slings here, because they'll be here faster, I think. I'm gonna use our general here. and rush the guys from the ships that way. Citizen cavalry, not gonna be very useful, because they have so much Tarantine cav, and also a lot of the units are anti-cav 3 spears. But once we deal with Tarantines, we can maybe wipe out these archers and peltas at least. Okay, let's do it. Guys, you land fast. Guys, land fast. Speed this up slightly. All 3 of you. We need you here ASAP. Yeah, citizen cav approaching, huh? We're not going to stop them for long with the mob, but we're going to sacrifice them anyway. Okay, ships are out. Guys, press on, fast. Just make them shoot the mob for as long as we can. Just get them stuck. We're waiting for shooters. The other ships land. Okay, mob is now fighting Tarantine cav. Excellent. You, pile on. General, aim at this Tarantine. You guys should be shooting Tarantine cav only. They got stuck on mob. Excellent. Yeah, it's mob. Don't worry about him. No one cares. These guys are landing, beautiful. What is this? Citizen cav, only 17, they're general. Attack them. You guys press on. Mob is about to break. You going to hoplite wall. How is this Tarantine looking? Down to 60. Peltas, shoot them. You're not doing very good job at that. We are doing pretty good job here. Although we only killed 2 guys. Keep bombing them. A volley on this guy and he's done. You guys press on. Guys, shoot him! What is this? You let him charge him instead of wipe him out.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Losing decisively, of course.
This is a shameful display.
How are we doing here? Mob is about done. We killed 25 of the Tarantine cav. Not much else. We just stay put until we deal with Tarantines. Guys, you start shooting this stuff. You come closer. Slingers stabilize and our citizen cav is wiping out his general. That will be very helpful. You come closer. This guy is buying us so much time. Unbelievable. Tarantine down to 20 and the other one is down to 14 shaken. Nice. You start shooting this Tarantine. You start shooting this Tarantine. And you guys come here. Fast. Enemy general dead is always a good news. Tarantine cav is shooting our citizen cav. Pull back. Guys, why are you here? Pull back. Always be in a guard mode. What are you doing? Right, they're flanking us from here. Not so good. Bring 2nd cavalry. All of you guys should be shooting this Tarantine. Once it's no longer in picture, we'll switch fire to the other Tarantine. Gonna bring these pikes. Since you are fighting melee now. No, not you. You come back. The 2 of you. Pile on. General, come closer. And you are going to charge at this Tarantine cav. Just chase them away. Chase them away. We're in dangerous situation here. This trio spear, we can't beat him with Tarantines, with cavalry. Need to switch slingers to shooting him. Or shoot this Tarantine. He's staying put, that's fine. How are we doing here? Pikes are now fighting, excellent. Gonna bring more shooters here, because we can't deal with this trio spear. Wait, he's charging at us? Attack them. He's charging at slingers, but we'll now pin him with cavalry. Excellent. And you, buddy, are going to go around and attack their peltas. How is the pikeman looking? Losing men fast. Go around him. Guys, don't break. We need you. At least we got the Tarantine cav pinned. Attack these peltasts. You start shooting this trio spear. You withdraw. How are you doing here? Okay. General, you need to stay here, but why are our ranged units so far out? Pull back. What is this? The Royal Peltas Admiral. Never asked him to come closer. Come here. Oh, Colossus of Rhodes. Nice. How are you doing? Peltas about to get wiped out, right? This guy should be under heavy fire. We're still holding off the Tarantine cav, and the pike is down to 50 guys. Not so good. Who is he fighting? A 3 spear. Okay. Buddy, charge at these Peltas to pin them. And you keep brutally bombing them. Cav, pull back. Or come here. About to lose this cavalry. Not so good. These guys are tough. Very, very tough. Dangerous stuff. So many javelins. Now attack this guy. Almost lost all the cavalry. This is not good. And we lost the general. Horrible. Switch fire to this. Yeah, we need the 2nd Royal Peltas here. Now our pikes are fighting. Guys, what do we have here? Sling should be shooting this. General, you pull back, you're under fire, we don't want that. You guys absolutely need to pull back. You come here, you pull back fast. Ah, this cavalry, almost wrecked. And this crappy one can't even handle peltas. Pull back and charge at them again. You, buddy, go around and you'll attack these guys. General, you are going to wipe out this. Why are you fighting melee? Pull back. Shoot him. You shoot him. And you attack him. Buddy, you were supposed to attack right away. You lost another 12 guys. And you attack these archers. At least our pikes seem to be holding well. We have over 200 men here, and fighting only 3 spears, they should easily win. Peltas steady. As 24 horsemen not going to deal with crappy 22 peltas, that's unbelievable. If we can rout these archers, that would be very helpful too. Like, all of you guys, shoot this guy, he's trying to flank us. Don't have enough bodies here to win this. Man. Okay, General is routing this guy, beautiful. Shoot him in the back. General, going to wall. We win this? Yeah, archers wiped out, excellent. Buddy, you come here. In fact, you know what? Just stay here, because these guys will be routing soon. We need to chase them and finish them off. Attack this. About to win this here, excellent. Guys, you start shooting these peltas, and yes, it's won. Although very close, very close. Gonna wipe them out. Costly victory, huh? 1,000 men lost, almost 1,100. More than half of our army. They put up a good fight. Look, one Thuria spear killed 170 guys. Brutal. But this was a high-level army, mostly of tier 3 units. It's gonna make us a fortune. Yes! Only got away with 4 guys, and we make... what? 1,100? Come on! These are all tier 3 units. Tarantin Cav and Thuria spears, and the other ones are all tier 2. There's not a single weak unit here, and we only make 1,100 from this. What a joke. Another son, Diogenes. Excellent. Right, we don't trade. We have a lot of agriculture, definitely more than industry, so go with this. Wait, how can he be rank 11? This is nonsense, right? Of course he can't. This is just rank 10. For some reason it says 11. What do we get him? Already got maxed out tactician and logistics, 2 most important ones. This gives nothing. Well, 2% melee defense is a joke. Oh, 20% morale for all units. Inspire and rally. These are good. Like, inspire is whatever, but rally bumps everyone. The thing is, do we actually need it? Look at these guys. 84 base morale, huh? 74 on pikes. We are not going to break. The starting morale for elite units is 70. We already have way more than that, even on our weaker units. Second wind group is actually pretty good, right? This is like, within his zone of command, it clears... it refreshes all the units to fresh, which is pretty amazing. Probably more useful than another 10% morale that we never run out of in the first place. Yeah, get this, and we can even test it. More food, more money, and more science. Oh, we now make 9,000 gold per turn. Excellent. Can absolutely afford more stacks and more fleets. Right, so who's on the move? 4 fleets from Egypt, right? It's a transports. This is a fleet, dangerous one, 12 stack. Egypt also always builds strong fleets, like Egypt and Rome are probably the strongest fleets around, we need to be careful. But these guys are absolute crap, we can absolutely wipe the floor with them. You're going to Metrophanes, this is the opposition guy, and how about Aeson? Aeson is ours, right? They are both opposition guys, we don't mind. This opposition is good for us, so we are going to keep them around. But we want everyone to get X, so you come here, you attack. Yeah, auto-resolving is a very bad idea, we lose a third, whereas if we fight, they can't even get close. Firepower ready, get up there, standard round, general at the back, and let's do it. Speed this up, and guys, you can... what are you doing? You can fire at whatever you want, and our admiral is behind them, beautiful. Got 1, everyone's shooting, excellent. They are pretty close already, got 2, got 3. Slow it down. Half of our guys are not shooting. Guys, here, the 2 of you here. You need to clear this slinger and you help him out. And Admiral, come closer to them. Okay, landed a hit, but that's not enough. Okay, got this one. Guys, redirect. You aim here, you aim here. 2 of you should really clear this guy. He's really close. You did. Excellent. Now aim at this guy and let's ramp him before he starts shooting our guys. You move. Admiral, speed up and ram this one. Looks like we got this. Yeah, it's not even close. Looks like they have enough. The ship is wrecked. Just need to get rid of this one. Everyone. So guys, do you think raising your shields against artillery fire is going to help? Ah, we lost 2 men. Well, we killed 840 for everyone we lost. That's a good ratio. Alright, so this is way better paycheck despite this army being way weaker. It's mostly tier 1 and 2 units. I think Egyptian infantry is even tier 0. And yet we make more money than from the rebels. Must be that the rebels don't actually give that much, as the power level of units would indicate. You attack this now. Running away, huh? Not gonna let you. Come closer and you now attack. Yeah, wipe them out. Okay, let's do it. Guys, crack on and start picking targets. 3 of them, 4 of them are on fire. So we are landing some shots despite crappy accuracy on this. Oh, got 3 of them at the same time. 4, nice. The first row massively trimmed. But they are pretty close already. You guys come a little bit closer. Slingers, huh? These are dangerous. Guys, it would be better if you were shooting, you know? Slow down slightly. Okay, down to 2 ships. Okay, get rid of the sling. And you the admiral. Oh, landed right in the middle. They are shooting us though, but they are under fire from 3 guys. Why don't we ram them? No, we can't. They got wrecked. Everyone, get rid of this guy. Yeah, heroic victory. Ah, this time lost 3 guys. Yeah, sending land armies on transports without protection from the fleet has almost as bad as cavalry charge with a general in every small settlement battle. 1800 for us. Okay, now we need to get rid of these guys because they'll recruit again. What they've got? 2 fully healthy units and 3 half dead ones. We just need like 2 mercs to get rid of them. Just grab 2... What do we need? The cavalry can get wrecked by 3 spears and so can these guys. 3 spears are also cheaper than hoplites, so grab 2 of them and we just attack. Wipe them out. Rebels no more. And our guy got himself a new helmet. Excellent. What did you get? You are 32. Pretty old for your first level. Just get this. And out. Okay, there's one other transport fleet from Egypt. And this fleet of 12 is probably stronger than our fleet of 11. At least I would assume they are. Can get Knight Commander here. Might be useful. Get it. And go back to where? Can get back to Rhodes, then do. Also, I don't think we need this guy, right? Why would he? Out. You get back here. Gonna bring this one back to Carpathium for now. We might want to start recruiting another fleet with him. We'll see. Oh, look at this. Free money. Big massive paycheck again. Crap, we got 4 times bad weather, which means our accuracy and range are likely to be diminished here. Okay, gonna use this guy on a flank to redirect some of them. There is a javelin man here, but no one here, so we are going to approach them from this side. And let's do it. Crack on. Let our guys shoot whatever they want. I noticed that this way they are faster to change target once they sync whatever they are aiming at. Whereas if we order them manually, sometimes they wait forever between switching targets. Okay, pulling away 2 of them. Good. 3. Not too bad. Get closer. Let them chase you. Right, slow it down. They are actually pretty close. We've not done a good job of getting rid of the front row. Okay, they are down to 1 ship in the front row. Hastati, huh? Precursor Javs incoming if we attack them. We don't really want that. Okay, so it's not showing as if all our ships are shooting, which indicates they aren't. You here. And we might need to ram this guy. Running out of time here. Buddy, get out of here, fast. Yeah, he's way too close. You ram him. Speed up. This is going to be absolutely brutal. Is this even going to work in rain? Yes, it is! Excellent. Absolutely wrecked. Beautiful. Now attack him the same way, and the 2 of you get rid of this. Oh, rammed but survived. You attack this now, in the same fashion. And you go after him. Speed up. You buddy, get to the corner. Once shot at this guy's way too close. You're going to ram him. You are going to ram this. Ram. And you attack this now. You attack this. Once shot at this. They're going to board this guy. Unfortunate. You attack this. You get to that corner. Buddy, ram this guy. What are you doing? And you land a hit on him. Switch to fire and shoot this. The two of you redirect and shoot this. You now ram him. And the two of you brutally ram this one. You get out of here. Okay, got another one with these two. Now pull back, guys. We've taken some massive losses here. And speed this up. Oh, one of our guys ran away. Not so good.
Entire unit has perished.
Ah, he's actually got wrecked. Even worse. Heroic victory, but we lost a ship and 112 men. But we destroyed a full stack. How much? Nice. 3k. I'll take it. Now, if you're wondering why are we not attacking Rome? Well, this is what we did in Sparta campaign after taking hold of Thracia, Macedonia and Hellas. We landed here and took the whole of Italia. So I don't want this campaign to feel the same like Sparta. Plus, taking Cisalpina means we need 3 stacks at all times to defend it. That's just not worth it. East is richer and easier to defend. Plus, if we leave Rome for last, chances are they'll be actually big and strong and we'll fight some Praetorians. Hopefully. Although it looks like they are mostly just bumming around. They are towards Carthage, but they haven't even landed in Africa yet. Okay, so the fleet. Come back here. How fast are we replenishing? 6 men per turn. Okay, not spectacular. Gonna hire 2 more guys. Light pelters, huh? Yeah, well, for decoys, we might actually want militia hoplites rather than these javelin ships, because they have better armor. Yeah, they are more tanky. Just gonna get them. In fact, just scrap this guy. Scrap all. Yeah, just get the 2 in place of the 2 we lost. That's fine. Right, the full stack that was here pulled back again. We don't know where he is. And this one just went around us. Oh no, this is Apollonia. Okay. We can catch him, right? We have a guy here. Right within reinforcements range. Excellent. Come here, Demetrius. And you, buddy, going to attack. Going to attack from behind him. So if he runs away, we're still in range without double timing. Absolute wipeout. 87 remaining. Do it. Corridon rank 2 and you can't follow up, you have no movement. Man, he survived. Not so good. Okay, so we're going to double time our... we can't double time around him. Then don't double time. You can double time here if you go by the sea, so do it. Just in case he wants to hire mercs and attack. Get inside. Can he go past? He can't, so he's stuck here. Excellent. Just gonna stay here and finish him off next turn. And the Castratos should go back to Pella. It's better to have him sit here than in Avissos, because you can see they are nowhere in range to attack, and we need more public order here. Avissos, Thracia has public order maxed out. Okay, now this situation. We wanted to take these guys out, but this might be tough. And remember, we can't fortify. Yeah. We don't want to assault the city, defended by a full stack of pikes, with at least 8 pikes, and some more pikes in the garrison. 3 more, in fact. We also have at least 4 pikes coming as reinforcements. Gonna be very ugly, because spikes defending choke points in cities, the worst thing you can attack into. Now we have a garrison back in Sida, that's fine. Going to move this guy here and set an ambush. 55%, looking good, do it. So we are sitting in ambush with both our generals, both our sons here and here, and it's only a matter of time for them to move. Now they see 2 undefended settlements in Mazaka and Sida. They're almost certain to move one of the stacks towards it, and then we can wipe them out. And what should we do with Antigonos? Nothing, right? This is a 12 stack. The garrison in Amasea is 10, but it's in tatters. It's badly beaten up. Yeah, we need to stay put here for this turn. There is no good target to attack. The Tarsus is holding off 2 armies until we deal with one of them and easily take the city. We need to stay put here. And Amasea can be attacked from Trapezus and Samosata by surprise. So we can't exactly afford to pull him out. Wait, what if we get here and set an ambush? What are we looking at? We're not even covering this road, which is not great. We are covering this one. I think that's fine, because we established earlier that we are still reinforcing, even if we are in ambush outside the city. Doesn't quite make sense, but it works. Weapon damage for melee units in parent army and missile damage. That's actually pretty good, get it. Okay, we dealt with the threats as much as we could. Now let's have a look at politics. We need to embezzle again. You do it. Looks like we might be running out of gravitas to embezzle with housewives. She's got so much gravitas, but we would need to promote her 3 times and it's going to cost a fortune. We need to recall one of our generals. Someone with a lot of gravitas and not much to do. Right, we are not recruiting with Demetrius Kalos this turn. That army is stuck in there. So gonna replace... but he's got no cunning. How about Ekestratos? He's just rotting in Pella and he's also 57. His gravitas will be gone soon. So, Gonna put our youngest in charge, Diogenes, and then we can embezzle with him next turn. Sounds like a plan. Let's also gather some support. How close are we to 90%? 85. We're barely moving the needle here because we promoted all of them. Oh well. Now we have tons of money, so perhaps building that 4th proper fleet here should happen now. Get some of these guys. We really want artillery, but for that we would need to sneak past this fleet into the sea. It's not gonna happen. So let's see what we can... what else can we spend the money on? I feel like we no longer need this public order here. So let's switch back to tax harvesting. It's gonna make us a fortune because we now make more than 4k from this province. So another 20% is going to be worth 800 gold. Beautiful. Finally we can build a slave trader in Athens. So do it. Anomaler. Farm and fishing port in Sida. Cows and farm in Iconium. Also Ankara should get the main building upgraded. And we are out of money. Still at war? Let's move on. Concealed army discovered. This means we didn't quite catch someone, but we stopped them in their tracks. Ah, we lost a spy. Alright, what's happening? Carthage strikes back. They retook Libyum. There's the army here. Another full stack. Yeah, this battle gets a little bit boring. Maybe we should just put a proper army there to stop them. No movement from Erevisky. They just keep recruiting. Yeah, we can get rid of this guy. Absolutely should do that. He's going to attack. Wait, who is he anyway, this guy? Coridon. He's our adopted son. Good. And he's only 22. Excellent. And he's got 8 authority. Amazing. We can make him into brilliant general. Going to go with strategist because he already has all the authority he needs. In fact, let's start with using his gravitas a little bit to gather some support. Up to 87. And now, attack. No, you're not going away, getting away, Apuliae. You are going to get wiped out. Come here, you attack. Yeah, they're not even on the bar. Wipe them out. Okay, come here, you give him the troops. Like, just swap the armies over. Now, Coridon, buddy, you're going to double time all the way. This is the 4th army we need in Asia Minor to really speed up the conquest. While you, Demetrius, are going to get into Odessos and continue recruiting. We need another general here to take over these troops. In fact, let's hire him right away. Do we have any opposition guy we want to sacrifice for that? We have 2 admirals and 2 politicians. How about him? Amphion. Get him here. Get these units. You can move this side, you get inside. And this guy will be stuck here defending Odessos for the rest of the game. And you, buddy, since you can hire 6 guys and we want a full stack, yeah, we could do 1666 to get up to 20 in 4 turns, but 19 in 3 is better. We make so much money, we can absolutely afford filling another couple of full stacks, so let's not delay this any longer than necessary. Gonna build combined arms stacks, so let's start with the cheapest stuff. Archers, get 2 of them, 2 ballistas, and yeah, how about these 3 spears? 3 spears are axemen. More javelins and better melee stats on axes. Armor piercing on 3 spears. Also 40 more men. 40 more men is a lot. Just gonna go with them. They seem to be working fine. Also they take the average upkeep of the stack down, so that's also not a bad unit to have a few of. That Egyptian fleet pulled back by the looks of it, and there's now a land army of 7 on transports trying to sneak back this way. We're going to let them come closer and then attack them next turn. And what's the situation here? These guys didn't move. And how about him? If the army was whoa, wait, there's nothing here. Okay, if there's nothing here, we can take Samosata. Should we? I really want to have one big battle with these guys, because it looks like they are not getting out. They are just defending here. So maybe the way to go is present a good target for them to attack, such as this army. It needs cavalry. It needs to be someone else. He's much stronger because he's got 3 brutal Thessalian calves, and we've not tested them yet. Might want to upgrade the whole lot here and just enter their lands so they can attack us, so we are in their range. Would not get replenishment, but if we only lose a little bit... but we know the stack has 8 pikes. This has at least 4, and this guy will also have some pikes. We're looking at potentially 15 plus pikes to our 4. Now we need to lure them out of the town somehow, or maybe besiege them. Right, both these guys have Knight Commander. Yeah? We can attack the 13 stack from this side. We could move here, go into ambush. Next turn, attack the 13 stack. He will accept the battle because he's get reinforced by everyone around, but we do night attack, wipe him out, and then we're down to the garrison and the 20 stuck inside. We can just besiege them and wait them out. If they want to get out, they'll be fighting 2 full stacks. With 1 stack, guy with 3 units and a crappy garrison. Well, not crappy. They'll have still like 12 pikes between all of them. But then it's much more fair to our 8. I like that. And the only question is, can we spare Antigonos to take Samosata? Oh, this guy still has movement. Then get into Nicomedia, buddy. If he could make it here next turn, it would be a good idea. But if we take it, then we're again spreading ourselves real thin, where we can be attacked in here, and we only have 1 army to defend both. Seems like a bad idea. But we're going to send her to scout around, see what's in here. They don't have much. They'll have 9 units. Oh, we have crappy garrison of 10 here. They might even be favored and not to resolve, because our garrison is not replenished yet. So we're just going to move this ambush over a little bit and set it up here. So if we destroy this 9 stack, as there'll be nothing inside Samosata, we take it next turn. If there's still nothing in Trapezus, while this guy comes here. So if Armenia arrive here to take Amasea, he'll be then able to get there on time. And we can even push for our Samosata with Antigonos in 2 turns time, while these guys take Tarsus. So that's the plan. Now can you go back to him? Do it, because it's worth a lot. How much exactly? 500 gold. Beautiful. Okay, we need a spy. We need a spy. We really want to spy here, because these guys might be in range to attack us out with our line of sight. We don't want that. Cultural influence, this is good. Get him or her. And should we start moving this fleet to take Salamis? Probably a bad idea unless we have support from a land army. So gonna stay in Rhodes for now. We need public order here more than we needed in Sida, and Sida is supported by this guy anyway. Although we're running a small risk. Next turn we might need to move it to Sida once this army moves and takes and attacks Tarsus. We'll see. Okay, so you come here and go into ambush. And you do the same here. Ecostratus and Basils. Public order is still fine. Excellent. Gather support. 89%. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, we pay increasingly more. 500 extra gold. But the 5% tax rate on our base income is more than we spent for that. And we reached the maximum tier of bonuses. Excellent. Okay, that still leaves us 7k to play with. What do we want to upgrade? Okay, definitely Jeweler in Ephesus. And let's start Lycaon in Ankara. In fact, public order here is pretty bad, because we have not a single public order building in this province. Plus, it's not our culture. Might need to address that at some point. Yeah, maybe let's build this for +1 public order. It's not ideal, but it's something. And also main building in Pessinus. And we're out of money. Still at war? We are. Press on. Oh yes, we got the 3 guys. Come on. Wipe them out. Didn't even wipe them out? What is this, buddy? 3 guys. In this battle again, huh? Fog. Not so good. Yeah, going with the usual setup. The one that worked like a charm the last few times. Let's speed this up. And guys, now you land. Okay, the cav is here. Wait, we left the mob there? Oh well, who cares? And you guys start shooting this. 3 of you here and the other 3 here. Or maybe here. How are you doing? Cavalry bumped into pikes. Excellent. Oh, our mob got a kill on the Illyrian cav. Nice. Okay guys, you come here. You land. Ballistas, how are you doing? This half decent kill count, not horrible. Everyone shoot here. That's the best blob around. Well, maybe the 3 of you shoot here actually. Bumping into pikes here. That's not gonna end well for them. The 2 that are not shooting, reposition and shoot. Since no one is flanking us from here, just gonna give order to the general to go there. And the cavalry. How are you doing? Pikes going strong. This one too.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General, come here. Attack this guy. Cavalry, come here. Pikes, how are you doing? Looking strong. Combat even, huh? I don't know. Just look at your kill count. Looks like you're massively winning this. Whoa, 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 guys. If you lost your ammunition, that's no reason to get into Pike's way. That was very unnecessary, you know? Anyway, pylon. General, attack this, and cavalry come this way. You guys did enough. Stop. It looks like they're falling apart. Yeah, they did. Okay. Just need to run them down. Decisive victory. Now, not the sun comes of age. Excellent. Oh, 3 Lycaons. What's our research rate now? 226. Nice. And we can start building academias in a couple of turns. Ooh, look at this. He bypassed our ambush. That seals his fate. And then we can gang up on him and either wait him out. Oh, a fleet from Bastarnae. 9 stack. And a full stack from Bastarnae. Okay, we'll have a land battle here by the looks of it. Wait, what is this? Where did these guys come from? And another full stack. Yeah, I think we need a strong land army in the middle of Thracia to keep hold of all these barbarians. Because we're just trying to do two things, like too much with too little. We're sending all the troops east, while, oh look what happens, a full stack, another full stack, and the third full stack in our territory. Not to mention this guy. And not to mention these guys on the way as well. Yeah, we'll need to readjust next episode. Subscribe!